Hi, welcome back to Random Stuff in a non-existent association with the Food Network. As we introduce today's film, we thought it only appropriate to offer step-by-step instructions on how to create the film's titular meal, Grape Soda and PB&J. Here's our assistant, Aaron.
Here's the headphones you wanted.
Go ahead and grab that bread, Aaron. Much like this film's sharp writing, we're going to need a sharp utensil to help spread these ingredients. Much like this jelly here, this film is so sweet and tells the story of a young man fighting for a vision his grandfather dreamed up generations ago.
Finally found the bread.
Thanks, Aaron. That's all we need from you.
That's it?
Yep.
So I can leave?
I don't really care, Aaron.
Rude.
Now that we have all the ingredients here, stay tuned to learn how to put them together to create this delectable dining option. For now, please enjoy Grape Soda and PB&J.
You can just put the boxes on the floor.
How can you afford to move in a place like this?
My grandfather left me this suite.
You lucky son of a... So when's the party?
Party?
Yeah, man, this place is insane. You gotta break it in with a kegger.
No keggers. This place won't allow anything rowdier than bingo night.
You're kidding.
Board already warned me about it. Said the senior residents wouldn't approve. Where'd you put the box with the coasters?
Oh, you were serious about that?
Okay, I'll be right back. Don't drink all my beer.
Who the hell uses coasters?
You always pack that many boxes for a vacation.
I'm actually moving in.
Oh, you're the grandson.
Yeah. You know my grandpa?
My wife and I have been coming here every year for our anniversary since 1965. I believe that was the first year your grandpa Jack was on the hotel board. He made quite the impression. He really tried to get to know people. A great man he was, but I'm sorry for his passing.
So, what brings you back here?
Oh, we come back every year. It's just me now, old habit. I hope you have as much fulfillment here as your grandfather did.
Dane.
Take care, Dane, and more importantly, enjoy yourself.
I want to sit on the board.
No. How was the move? Your hot water working?
Why not?
Because you have to be qualified.
I have a business degree.
Have you ever used that degree, Mr. Trust Fund? Why would you want a seat on the board anyway?
Because look at this place. On the way here, I think I passed Betty White trying to work a vending machine. You started interning at this morgue, fresh out of high school. So you out of all people should know that this place needs some life. And I think I can give it
Look,
that.
I can get you a meeting with the board, okay? But that's it.
Thank you, Beth. You won't regret this.
Great. Now get out of my office.
If I'm going to join the board, I have to show them exactly what I'm bringing to the table. This isn't about parties on the weekend. I have to show them that I'm a professional who's up for the job. But at the same time, parties on the weekend wouldn't hurt.
Right there. That's it. That's
Yeah!
it. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Hello, esteemed board members. Dane Flynn here. You may be wondering, what makes me qualified to sit amongst you on the board of trustees? Well, I'm here to show you. With a degree in business, I bring a level of expertise much higher than an applicant who may have experience.
Dude, she's here.
I'm gonna turn this place into Banger Central. You'll never have a vacant suite as long as I'm on the board. Woo! Yeah! Ha! Gotcha! Yeah! So, look no further, ladies and gents, because I'm your guy, and I'm here to make a splash. Okay, I know the first shot in the pool was a little rough. We tried to go for the whole Elle Woods vibe, but...
How did you get into my office?
Listen, Mr. Flynn.
You can call me Dane.
Okay, Dane.
Actually, let's go back to that Mr. Flynn thing. I kind of like that.
We only agreed to meet with you this morning because your grandfather was such a close friend and colleague. I think if he were here, he'd agree. You're simply not qualified for this position.
Could I just show you my qualifications?
Listen, son. We don't need some young new face here to turn our hotel into a frat house. I'm sorry. Our decision is final.
Well, that just happened.
Not now.
Hey, don't get so defensive. You and I both know you're better than whatever that was.
I don't get it. I put so much work into that video, and they act like they didn't even care.
Come on, I want to show you something. Come on.
Wow. I haven't been up here in years. You know, my grandson used to come up here and have a...
Grape Soda and a PB&J?
How'd you know?
I used to restock the little mini fridge he kept up here. He told me all about your little tradition.
God, I miss him.
For the record, I agree with you about the hotel. Business is down, and it's because all the old timers who used to come here aren't around anymore.
See, that's what I was trying to tell them in there.
But Dane, what you're proposing, this Banger Central idea, They'll just scare off older clientele and ruin everything this hotel was known for.
I know, but that's not what I want to do. I don't want to see this place go under, or all my grandfather's hard work to go to waste. God, did I really say Banger Central? Oh, such an idiot.
Dane, you tried. That's more than most of the board can say. You tried because you're just as compassionate as your grandpa was. I know he's not around anymore, but he was so proud of you. I know, he told me. Whoa, not that kind of moment.
I snapped this photo when we first visited. Your Grandpa Jack was still in his 20s. Thought you'd enjoy it, kid. Clarence.
We just need to fill these rooms. Pure and simple. Just get these rooms.
1965!
Mr. Flynn! You
In
can't.
1965, my grandpa was just 24 years old when he joined this board. No degree, just a passion to serve those around him. I'm young and inexperienced, but I'm mature enough to see that this hotel needs change. And I'm also mature enough to see that I'm not the right person for this job. Beth is. She's young, experienced, and let's face it, y'all would be helpless without her.
Beth?
Well, the hotel has seen a decline in residents lately, and I can see a few problem areas that I believe can be addressed.
So what do you say? Give Beth the seat?
Mr. Flynn, you make a compelling argument. The board and I will review the idea, but I think you may be onto something.
Dane, you're missing the party.
Bingo! Wow! Wow! Yes! Yeah! Woo!
I gotta hand it to you. This was a good idea.
I mean, what can I say? I'm your guy.
Please don't.
And I'm here to make a splash.
All right, we are here with Brenna Potts.
Hi everybody, my name is Brenna Potts. I was the producer and co-writer of Grape Soda and PB&J.
So I'm here with Matthew.
I'm Matthew Zavala, and I was the director and one of the writers on Grape Soda and PB&J.
Was it hard giving up your project to a different director? Or I did talk to him yesterday, and he said he was bored and was like, I don't want to direct it. But did you ever find yourself kind of directing yourself, maybe indirectly?
I gave it all to Matt. I was like, I don't want to do this. I trust you. It sounds like you have the right idea. And he also helped write it too, so.
Whenever she brought me the script, there was just little things I wanted to tweak with like dialogue and stuff like that.
There were times when I was, just behind the camera watching everything go down, when I even had a second to see what was happening. But of course, in your head, you kind of think about it and you visualize it yourself.
Whenever we were like developing the script and developing the story, I actually didn't have like a super upbeat tone in mind. It was actually once we got on set and we kind of started going through these scenes that tone just kind of like emerged.
When it came to, there's a rooftop scene where the two characters are talking, and the way that it was all set up and the way that Matt directed it was almost exactly as I pictured it, like almost brought me to tears how similar it was. So
actually the main actor, Jay Wright, he did this character of Dane like in a different way than I had actually like imagined. Honestly, like this is what I was thinking, but I kind of like it. Let's kind of roll with it.
And it's very non-narcissistic of you to trust someone with your vision. Props to you as a director for kind of seeing a variation in your original vision and leaning into that.
And at the end of the day, the entire cast and crew all went out together, like immediately. Like the second we had wrapped, we all just drove to Mellow Mushroom and like partied the rest of the night. It was super fun. So
anytime you have, I feel like, a lot of talent on set to people interacting, that's always fun to juggle and just see their interactions. And I feel like just the actors interacting is what makes a lot of these more entertaining.
Fantastic, man. Thank you so much for chatting.
Awesome.
And hope everyone enjoys Grape Soda and PB&J this weekend. Well, thank you so much for chatting. Any parting words?
I hope you guys enjoy it. If you don't like it, don't tell me.
Perfect. Thank you, Brenna. Welcome back to Random Stuff. To help us out with our sandwich making tutorial, we have Jay Wright, the star of the film, Grape Soda and PB&J. Jay, say hi, whatever you want to say.
Hello, everybody. If you want to check out my profiles, I'm starting right off the bat. You can check me at it. I'm just playing.
Okay. Here's my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my Facebook. All right, so to start off, Grape Soda and PB&J. We got to learn how to make the meal as we're going to talk about the movie.
Cool.
First off, grape soda. I don't know how to make it, so just buy it at the store.
I think it involves grapes. I'm pretty sure, actually.
Just mash up some grapes, put in some seltzer water.
Let it ferment for a little bit, and then I feel like actually it may turn into alcohol.
So, Jim, first step of making a PB&J, what do you do?
First step. I haven't made a PB&J in a really, really long time. I feel like, if I remember correctly, you gotta get bread, right?
Something like that. And while we're grabbing our bread, how did you get involved in Grape Soda and PB&J?
Oh, man. How did I get involved with grapes? Because with a lot of these films that I've done with ASU, it's been, I did one film and then I've worked with somebody on that set, and then they'll call me up and they'll be like, hey, we saw you on this, we'd love to have you on this project.
That's how it goes. It really is just like a trickle-down effect.
It really is. It was probably a networking thing, but if it wasn't, then I did it the old-fashioned way. It was posted somewhere in audition, and she loved me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, okay, step 2 of the sandwich making.
Step 2,
what we
right?
go for?
Okay, well, I'm a peanut butter guy, so I'm definitely gonna get me a nice scoop of the peanut butter.
The peanut butter on both sides of the bread to eliminate sogginess from the jelly.
Heathen, are you kidding me?
Is that bad? My biggest qualm with peanut butter and jellies growing up was the soggy bread from the jelly.
Oh, I wish I had been intelligent enough to put it on both sides of the bread. But
Okay, don't get it twisted. I was not intelligent enough. I saw someone else do it.
Oh!
What about this character? He's kind of an immature guy going through a coming-of-age moment.
Right.
Was there aspects of that guy that you connected with?
Oh, yeah. Well, then Dane is kind of that same guy where he's not a bad kid.
Yeah.
He just sometimes makes the wrong choices, or he likes having fun, which can get him in trouble.
All right, step 3. What do we do?
Step 3. Well, at this point, you like to double-side yours.
Yeah.
I like to put my jelly on top of my peanut butter, all in one sandwich.
So, working on this character in this film, what kind of tone were you going for?
It's funny, I didn't really get the tone for the character until I saw the wardrobe. So I don't know, there's something about clothing.
Who did wardrobe, do you remember?
I believe her name was Hannah.
Makes sense. Watts?
Watts?
I know, Hannah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hannah.
But once I saw the wardrobe, then it kind of influenced the character a lot more, and he's definitely not how I would act in my normal life.
A showy guy. He
Very
likes
much so.
to draw the attention to him.
For me, and like I guess my own person, I do like to keep things close to the chest when it comes to like the serious, emotional things in your life. Yeah, I keep it close to home.
I'm the same way. I just deflect with humor. What was that set experience like? Was it a fun energy to be around? Was it pretty go, go, go? Because it can go both ways. Neither of them are bad, per se.
I think it was a mix, right? Because it was a lot of go, go, go. It was, especially like the first day, it felt like there was always something else that we needed to shoot. You know, it was like, okay, we got this done. Did we miss it? Okay, go back in there and do it again. If we had extra downtime, it was like, we're going to use that time to get extra takes in, you know, just so we have multiple looks. But at the same time, and I had never worked with anybody on that set. Yeah, I don't believe I'd worked, except for Joey.
DeBlanco?
Joey DeBlanco. Yeah, I think I'd worked with him.
We know Joey.
But everybody else, was the first time I met him, super positive, open people, like were really fun. There was a lot of joking and having fun, sometimes too much. Some people had to kind of rile us back in. Moses.
Yeah, Moses can be a little militant, can't he?
Man, if you are off time, Moses will let you know.
Why are you still here?
But you need that kind of presence on a set.
You do.
It's very important.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed my time on set. A lot of smiling and a lot of laughter.
What was something you learned from this experience?
I would say the lesson that sticks out to me the most, don't be afraid to talk with your director.
All right, well, Jay, I think we got our sandwich here.
Awesome.
Might as well
dig in,
start chomping.
Okay.
And yeah, thanks for joining us here on the interview.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it's been another successful day of random stuff. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We got something about the mundane coming your way. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, go to the social medias, follow those, all that good stuff. And of course, stay inspired, and we'll see you on the next.
Hey, have you guys seen my keys by chance?
Aaron, I told you to leave.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah.
You always talk to Aaron like that?
Don't even look at Aaron.
Oh, hi there. What? Oh, you like my mask? Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know, if you like this, you might like these videos right here. Yeah. Oh, that one's a good one. You might really like that one.